Hi guys, so today I have my 1 month Accutane update. Wow, that is like crazy that I've already been taking it for a month, and I don't really think I stated this in my first Accutane video, but I just want to throw this disclaimer out there that I am not saying that like everyone should go on Accutane. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not an expert at all. But this is just the journey that I'm going on, and I know a lot of others have too or are thinking about it. So I just wanted to share kind of my experience, my thoughts, just anything that happens. And yeah, if you are interested in it or thinking about Accutane, do research because it is a very serious drug, medication, same thing. Talk to your dermatologist. They are the experts. They know what will work and won't work, or they can figure that out. So, that being said, so in these monthly updates, so I have a notes that I've been keeping in my phone. Otherwise, I'll forget stuff. Is anyone else like that? You have to like write down every little thing, otherwise you forget. That's totally me. So in these monthly updates, I want to share kind of improvements that I've seen, any side effects that I'm experiencing, any concerns that I have, let's see what else, the products that I've been using, and anything that my doctor shared with me at my checkup. Let's get to it. Improvements seen. I haven't really noticed a lot of like improvements really. I think most people don't really see that till maybe more towards the end of the treatment, like month 4. And I've just been on it a month, but everyone says you kind of have that like initial purging or breakout, which I've been like so nervous about just because I have no idea how bad it's gonna be. And it hasn't been like terrible, but I have gotten like several like big spots that are just really like cystic under the skin, red, tender, you know, the monsters that you're just like, oh. I'm just getting them like all over. Not really forehead and nose, but like cheek area especially. So that's super fun. I have noticed an improvement in like the texture of my skin, like it's smoother. So I guess the Accutane is starting to kind of slough off. That's such a weird word, slough off the layers of my skin, but it might also be to a product that I'm using. I'll talk about that later. So no real big improvements necessarily, but I am seeing changes in my skin. It hasn't felt like super dry or anything yet. The biggest like dryness that I've felt has been the lips, which I mean that's expected, and the inside of my nose gets really dry. So I have to put like Aquaphor up my nose, which that's super fun because you look like you're like picking your nose as you're like slathering basically Vaseline up there. So that's super fun. Let's see, side effects. Let's look at my notes. No like major side effects, but the first few days I did kind of have some trouble sleeping. But I had just gotten back from like traveling and flying, so I wasn't sure if it was maybe like jet lag or like, I don't know, my sleep schedule just felt really off. I was very like restless. And then day 9 of taking it, I had a night terror, and I have never done that before. Like I used to share a room with one of my roommates, and apparently her words were, it was terrifying. So basically what happened was I had a dream that there were giant spiders in my bed, and I was freaking out, and I, in real life, like jumped out of my bed, was screaming at the top of my lungs, like ran over to the other side of the room, and like that woke my roommate up, and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I said something like, "I'm just gonna try to go back to sleep. I just feel really anxious," or whatever. So, but then I was like trembling. My whole body was just like shaking. And it was like, it was terrifying for me too, but probably more so for her because she was like completely conscious and I was kind of in that in-between state. So I was really worried that that was going to be something that happened again, because I was kind of, since I was at the beginning of it, any little thing that went wrong, I was like, oh my gosh, the Accutane, like it's messing with my body. But that's been the only like big thing that's happened. I haven't had any more night terrors, haven't really had trouble sleeping since then. Told my doctor about it, and she was like, well, if it happens again, just let us know and we can kind of work with your dosage and everything. So that's kind of the only, well, I don't know if you can really call it a side effect. It's more of a concern than a side effect. Okay, now I want to dive into the products that I've been using. This is probably the most fun part for me. I don't know. I love products. I haven't really changed anything up as far as like products that I've been using on my skin, just because I have sensitive skin normally, and so I usually try to keep things pretty simple and like gentle. Before I ran out of it, I was using the Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser. It looks like this. And I got it in like a, I don't know, one of those like gift with purchase bags or whatever. But this, to me, it smells just like the Dove soap, you know, just like the normal soap. And it kind of leaves your skin feeling that like squeaky clean, which I guess is kind of like stripping the skin of moisture. But I mean, this is a small size. I kind of just used it up because it's what I had, and it was pretty gentle on my skin, besides like the, you know, that squeaky clean feeling after you wash your face with things. That's what this was doing. So I am now using the Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser Foaming Formula from Neutrogena, and it's for sensitive skin. It's just a little baby bottle like this. Why do I always use the term, like the adjective baby? I don't know. I've like noticed myself doing that a lot now. But my roommates do it too, so I wonder if I picked it up from them or if they picked it up from me. Well, I'm back. I just had to stop filming because I thought someone was at the house and I was gonna get interrupted. So I'm back, and I really don't know where I left off. I guess I was talking about products that I've been using. I think I was on the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser. So this is just a pretty basic, simple cleanser. It definitely doesn't dry out my skin, which is good, but it does get it pretty clean. So not a lot to say about it. It's pretty basic, but does the job. The next product that I have been using, oh my gosh, I just realized this is like unscrewed. No. This is something that I recently started using. It's been on like my wish list for a long time, and I finally started selling it at Target, and I'm so excited. And it's the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic, and it's an exfoliating toner. And so I think that this may also be helping the texture of my skin. I really don't love the scent of it. It's like on my hands now because it's all over the bottle. It's kind of florally, which I'm not a big floral scent person, but I honestly think that it's either this or the medication or both that are helping really just even out the texture of my skin, which is kind of like an issue for me. So props to this. This is probably a new favorite. And then as far as moisturizer, I haven't changed because I'm like obsessed with the moisturizer that I've been using for several months now. And it's the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Didn't even have to look at the product. That's how much I love it. It's in this big tub like this. You can also get it in a bottle. It's not super cheap, but it's my favorite. So I just, you know, drop the dollars for it every month. It's just the perfect moisturizer. It's not super thick, but it definitely just brings back that moisture to your skin. And you can even use it like on your hands. Like it's just great. And it's just very gentle on my skin, so it doesn't make it burn if it's sensitive. This stuff is just the bomb. And then the product that I have been using the absolute most, I have to keep on my body or like near me at all times is Aquaphor. I have 2 little bottles of it right here. This one is nearly empty. There's like hardly any left in it. But basically I have to just constantly slather this on my lips because my lips are just dry, and if I go too long without putting it on, then my lips have that like tight feeling. Like, you know when your lips get sunburnt, and they feel like tight and dry? That's what this feels like. This is a lifesaver. The last thing on my list of things I wanted to cover in this Accutane update is doctor's notes. And it was a really short appointment. She didn't really have much to say. She just kind of asked just the basic questions of anything that I've been experiencing, and I just kind of told her nothing's been too like drastic yet. It hasn't been super miserable. I haven't been super dry yet. And so I don't know if this is like normal or not. If you've been on Accutane, comment down below if this is like something you experienced too. But she's already like upping my dosage of it. I'll be taking, I don't know how many milligrams it is. I haven't gotten the prescription yet, but I've been taking 1 pill at night, and now I'm going to be taking 2. So we'll see how that goes. I was kind of like, I guess I love that just happened. I'm just gonna wrap this video up now. It's just been rough. Not really, but so yeah, I'm about to start month 2 of Accutane, and we'll see how much drier I get. I know that I've only just like dipped my toe into the pool of this journey, so yep, let's do this. I hope you guys enjoyed my 1-month Accutane update. Stay tuned next month for month 2 update, and hopefully I will have seen a bit more results and have more information to share with you guys. Follow me on Twitter for more random spontaneous updates. It's at LoveLarsTV. I'm also on Instagram, so check me out there. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!